Hi everyone, welcome. I am Kumar Rajmuni. I have been working as a Java backend developer from last 2 years. Today I am here with the EZ Institution, Kodi, Hyderabad to discuss about industrial training program. So everyone aware of industrial training program, it's a part of academics curriculum for all the third year polytechnic students in the first and second semester in the third year. As a part of this training, we are going to train on the Java, full stack Java. It includes core Java, advanced Java and also one framework to real-time projects, and also we will see the cloud basics also. And the main motto of this course, or this training is mainly designed for diploma final year students. Diploma final year students, all streams, not only CME, all streams, all branches. And this training will act as a fundamental step for your IT or software development. If you see, after graduation, many students are entering into the IT, even from different branches also, different streams also, because of market demand, new skills, different roles and good packages. If you want to get paid good, you need to have a good skill, demanding skill. How to choose a demanding skill based on the market demand? So we have a market demand for backend development now, system development. System development includes front-end development and the backend development. So for the backend development, we normally use the Java for the developing the backend systems. So why we have choosing the Java? Because of reasons. Java is a secure, robust, scalable and lot many OOPS features are there. So in order to pursue the career as a backend engineer, we have a good scope and the future scope and also good packages are also there for the backend development. Why we have chosen only Java for this training? Because for learning any new skill, you need the prerequisites, right? Prerequisites. For learning this training, you need the prerequisite just programming basics, programming fundamentals. Already all the branches, all the branch people, all branch students already have the programming basics of C. Those are enough for this training. Then you can learn everything from the scratch for the Java. So we'll include 2 real-time projects also, and we'll see one framework that is called Spring Boot, famous framework for developing the enterprise Java applications. On other hand, some people, like if you heard of industrial training, always we suggest students to go for technologies like AI, ML, data science, machine learning and blockchain. So I heard like from some juniors, so they are even they don't know about this AI, ML, data science. They don't know this tech stack also. They just know what is the keyword, what's the abbreviation for AI, ML, data science, but they want to pursue the training in these technologies. That's good, having the curiosity, but for learning any new training or new skill, new technology, you need the fundamentals. For learning these trainings, for learning this technology, you need the fundamentals or basics of or good practice of mathematics and statistics. For learning this technology, you need the mathematics and also stats. You have to be pro, you have to be good at the mathematics and the statistics, because all these technologies have developed based on the mathematical theories and statistical theories. And also, if you want to pursue your career as an ML engineer or data analyst or data scientist or AI engineer, for the freshers, after your graduation will be completed. If you are in the final year student now, your graduation will be completed after 4 years. After 4 years, you have to get the placement on campus or off campus. That's a different story, but you have to get a placement. So now you are choosing this training. Suppose if you went the training for the AI, ML, data science, will that helpful? Will that helpful for your career after 4 years? Think that question. So whenever you want to learn any new skill or new training, ask this question: will the skill or technology will be in the future scope? Will you pay in a good amount, good pay, and will benefit your career or not? So don't waste your resources, don't waste your time on the trainings which is not helpful for your career development. So this Java, if you take this Java training, definitely after your graduation or even in the campus placements also, you can add it in your resume also. Have trained on Java, I know Java up to moderate level, have developed projects on Java by basing the some framework called Spring Boot. But here, if you go to this side of technologies, first you have to know the mathematics, then stats. If you are good at mathematics and statistics, simply go for this technology, because they have more future scope than Java. They have more future scope, like next 15 years or next 30 years will be on these technologies only. For now, next 5 years and next 10 years, we have a backend development in scope with a Java or different language backend development. So if you are good at math, stats, go for this this set of training. So for the after 4 years, if you want to have a new skill, so having new skill is very important, right? After graduation, your graduation will be completed 4 years. After 4 years, you will get a job by solving some aptitude questions, some coding questions, that's fine. But if you want to sustain in the industry, you need to have some knowledge, right? Some skill for understanding the project. That skill is nothing but, if you have assigned to the backend project, you need to have a Java. Suppose if you have assigned to the front end project, you need to have a front end skill knowledge. That skill we want to develop from the diploma final year itself. You need to learn that skill after graduation, after 4 years. You are starting that training from now itself, as a part of this industrial training. So we'll see what are the different content we're going to discuss in this Java training, okay, Java full stack training industrial training program. So I'll show you the content, just a minute. Yeah. So the training includes, first we'll start from the scratch basics of Java. Okay. So the prerequisites for this training is just basics of fundamentals of other programming languages, at least C language. Okay, everyone aware of C language is like common to all the branches. Okay, even if you know the C language, doesn't know also, doesn't matter. Like if you know, it will be benefit for understanding the quickly concepts of Java. So first we'll see the core Java. In the core Java, we'll see the different programming language concepts and Java terminologies, Java variables and the data types, and we'll see looping concepts, conditional statements, and OOPS concept, and functional programming, and files IO. All the core concepts of code Java. So next we'll see, after core Java is completed, quickly we'll see the Java 8 features. Java 8 brought many good features for the development of projects. Okay, you can simplify your code with the help of Java 8 features. We have to, for the developing of a project, we have to use a Java 8 features, definitely. So we can use a collection framework. We'll learn the collection framework. Next we have streams API, lambda functions, and generics. Okay, even if these terms are new also, don't need to worry. We'll discuss each of them from the scratch. Next we'll see the advanced Java. So in the advanced Java, we'll first see the JDBC, and we'll see the servlets. Next JSP, and annotations, and exploration on different IDEs. Okay, for development of project, we need a different tools, IDEs, integrated development environment, like PyCharm or like IntelliJ or different Eclipse. So NetBeans, we have to exposure on different IDEs, at least 2 IDEs. Next we'll see the Spring framework. Okay, Spring framework is like production ready and also scalable, and development of Java enterprise applications and enterprise business applications. So it's in a demand, so it will be in the demand in the next 5 years or 10 years also. So because of its futures, and we have concepts like Spring core concepts like Bean factory and POJOs, Bean lifecycle, and dependency injection, inversion of control, and also we have application context. These are core concepts of a Spring framework. Why framework is needed for the project? Yes, with the help of only language you cannot develop a project. It includes different technologies and different tools. Okay, and next we will see the web part like annotations, MVC, model view controller. Next we will see the configurations, profiles. Next we will see the Spring security. If you want to authenticate, if you want to provide a security to application, then we have to use a Spring security like authentication, authorization, auth, JWT, Java web tokens. Next we will see the micro framework called Spring Boot. It's just a part of your Spring framework only, but it provides many good features like automatic configuration, like automatic server. All things will be provided by your Spring Boot. And next first concept we will see in the Spring Boot is REST APIs. APIs are very important in your day-to-day life. If you see any application, a food service application accessing the service application, okay, your Amazon application accessing the banking application, with the help of communicating with the help of banking application with the help of APIs concept. APIs act as an interface between the 2 different systems. Okay, Amazon application, banking application, Swiggy application, and location application. Okay, so communication between the 2 different systems will be like handled by using the APIs concept only in the real time. Next we'll see the databases. For storage of data for a project, we have to see the databases. We can use a SQL database or we can use a NoSQL databases, depends upon the requirement. Next we'll see the Spring Data JPA like repositories and JDBC and the MongoDB. Next we'll see the important microservices, which is very demand like in the system designing. So you want to design the system which is capable of handling the different kind of users, okay, different number of users. So normally if you want to design the system, there will be 2 architectures. One is monolithic architecture, one is microservices architecture. So we'll discuss both advantages and disadvantages of both the architecture. So the present architecture for highly scalable systems is a microservices architecture. Like if you see the architecture of Netflix, Uber, Ola, and Zomato, Swiggy. So these applications, they are able to handle millions of users like JioCinema and Hotstar, they are able to handle the millions of users per second. That is possible with help of microservices. We will discuss all these concepts in the microservices, and at last we will discuss the cloud and DevOps. Like once a project is developed, okay, so we have to deploy in some server, deploy in some cloud. So for that we need the cloud platforms like AWS, GCP, and will include also Docker, and Git and GitHub is very essential if you want to work in the organization. So it's like code sharing platform between the different teams. And next Kubernetes, will also the Kubernetes. At last, after discussing all these concepts, we will discuss projects. Two real-time projects, one is on Spring Boot, and another is on Spring Boot with the microservices and deployed in some cloud platform. We will deploy that developed microservice on the cloud platform or Kubernetes, and will access with the help of internet. Any person can access that deployed microservices. So this is all about the course curriculum. So again, I will give a quick summary. So if I go to so regarding a few doubts you would be having. So one is a certificate after the training. Yes, will be provided. Certificate after training will be provided. Next, training period. So it will be decided by the institution, depends upon the classes, and classes will be online or offline, also will be decided by the institution. Next, fee also you can contact institution, so sign with the institution. Next, training timings also, class timings also you can contact institution. Certificate will be provided, and training period max will be like 4 months or 3 months, and the fee also will be like mentioned by your institution, and timing also like classes online or offline or recorded or not recorded. So if it is an online, recorded classes will be provided in the SciMetho app. If it is an offline, so we have to attend the training. So the main motto of this training for mainly for diploma students, okay, it will be definitely helpful for your software development. Okay, so if you want to pursue career after 4 years, your graduation will be completed. You have to pursue you need to have some skill. Okay, you need to have some skill, then only you will get paid well. For that skill, start from now itself and choose this training. It will definitely help for your career development. Okay, that's all for this video. Okay, so we'll see in the training. Please register. We'll see in our training. Thank you all.